was fun.
That was fun.
I'm waiting for it to kick in.
Me too.
Caveman coffee. Keith just poured us another cup, so why not? While our guests are joining us here at the table, there's a wonderful buy local movement called KeepItQuerque. And when you look at it, it could be mispronounced KeepItQuerque, but it's KeepItQuerque. And joining us here at the big table, a couple of proponents of that, of course. The president of KeepItQuerque is Mark Santiago with Burt & Company CPAs, and Clifton Chadwick, executive director of KeepItQuerque. Guys, thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for having us back, Larry.
You bet.
Amber.
Good morning.
This movement has really caught on, hasn't it?
It really has, and we're excited about it. One of our initiatives for 2014 was name recognition, and I think we're starting to see a little bit of that.
I would say.
Yeah. We want people to keep it quirky. Thank you for saying it right. You know, nobody says Albuquerque, so we thought we'd call it Keep It Quirky, and then that tells people what we're hoping they'll do.
What was the genesis of this movement? How did it get started?
Alyssa Breitbart used to own Betty's Bath and Day Spa.
Yeah.
And Martha Doster used to have Martha's Body Bueno in Nob Hill.
For many years.
Nancy Rutledge used to have Bootworks. These are some of the people that were involved back in the early days, and they said, you know, we're getting big enough now that the big chains are thinking we're worth coming in and setting up shop, and so they started seeing that their market share was eroding, and they looked and they said, man, those big chains are sending the money to New York and the Caymans and secret Swiss accounts, and we're trying to keep it here, so that's how it got started.
And obviously it's caught on. Now, what's going on? You're doing a crowdsource funding thing, and I want to get right to that because I think this is very clever.
I'll speak a little bit to that. We used a platform called Main Street Crowd, and the basic premise of the crowdfunding is you have to have a good idea, right? Just like when branding anything else, you have to have a good idea. You have to have a good engaged target audience, and from there it's kind of all downhill. People can get on the website and pay $10, $25, $500, whatever your level of funding that you can afford, and it ended up funding our entire directory project.
Wow, that is incredible. How many businesses do you have in your directory so far?
There's about 140.
Wow.
And you know, this was an important project because the crowdfunding, you know, at $10 you got a button, which by the way, you guys, even though you didn't give us your $10, we did bring you buttons.
Oh, how nice.
Thank you. Wow.
But at $10 you get a little button that says
worthy.
Keep It Quirky, I do, you know, and
that's
nice. How we want people to feel. We want them to feel proud that they're supporting our local economy. At $25 you get a little bumper sticker, so we wanted everybody to be able to participate. And it goes up through there. One of our first funders at $100 was a woman named Wendy Forbes, who years ago worked with a shop that helped us design one of the directories. So we were tickled that she came in. And then on the back of the directory, our principal funders were guys that it meant enough to that they gave us $1,000 each, and we gave them a significant recognition on the back. The fun part is, Larry, we're gaining that awareness that you're talking about, and people are recognizing how important this is to our community. And this time, if we can keep money in town, you know, that's going to be a significant thing to help us stay healthy. So we're tickled that the community helps us put this word out.
I just love what I read here in our talking points today. How if we all put just a dime out of every dollar we spend into the local businesses, the Albuquerque area economy retains $179 million.
Nice.
Just a dime out of every dollar.
And that number is actually probably a
that?
little low, considering the fact that we're upwards of about 600,000 residents in Albuquerque and median salary of about 44,000. Do the math, and the number comes out to be a little bit bigger.
You work in an accounting office. You're doing the math all the time.
Yeah. But you know, it's powerful numbers.
Very compelling reason right there.
That's one really good reason right there, Larry and Amber.
That's wonderful. Now, the directory itself, you want people to have this around so they can, if they're doing some shopping, they can
We put it in the New Mexico marketplace. That goes into 105,000. Well, it goes into a bunch of homes, but we got it into 105,000 homes, so that people will. And then, you know, we want people to be aware. We want people to see our little graphics that talk about the money staying in town versus leaving.
And I love the mobile app.
Well,
The
good,
mobile app
thank
is
you.
the big deal.
The mobile
Thanks.
app is the big deal. I'll speak a little bit to that because I'm kind of excited. It's new for us. And it's super easy to engage, and it has a listing of all the members, and it's very easy to pull up the member directory, get the phone number, and if you're out looking for a local restaurant, out looking for a local retail or some other services, it's really easy to get there.
And it's important, the print directory gives you the name, address, and phone number. We want you to have it in your car so you're thinking you can stop somewhere. The online directory, whether it's through your computer or through your mobile app, tells you so much more about all the things that these businesses do, exactly what their capabilities are. So that's the other thing about the directory. We want people to know that they can go to KeepItQuerque.org and find out a lot deeper information about these advertisers.
Great movement.
And if you're a local business and you want to be part of the Keep It Quirky movement,
Please email ed@keepitquerque.org or just go to keepitquerque.org and look for the join button. We appreciate that. It's through the support of our members that we get to advocate this idea that we can improve our economy just by choosing who we do business with.
so excellent.
Clifton,
Love
thanks
it.
for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Mark, great to have you on
Larry,
the show.
Amber, thank you very
Thank
much.
you very
I'll
much.
show the
Excited to be
button
here.
again, and we've given you the URL. Check it out. It's Keep It Quirky. Clifton Chadwick and Mark Santiago with Keep It Quirky with us here on The Morning Brew. We'll be back.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.